Hey, welcome back. MRDC Coach Corey here. I told you we'd be back with the back and reverse foot slaps. Last time we did the front and inward foot slaps. That is action reaction. Divers push down on the board first always, and then that forward direction with those feet gets that equal and opposite reaction of the heels starting off in the correct direction. Then our hands are chasing the feet. Everything's moving in the same direction around the center of gravity. So back and reverse foot slaps, same concept, except for we're going to push down first because divers always want to go vertical, go up. And then we're going to push back or reverse. Now, please remember, I'm doing this on the deck, so I do have a piece of rough text. So want to make sure that you have that slip resistant surface so nobody has any incidents that we have any injuries. Now, again, first ones we're going to do hands on our hips, so we're just isolating the feet. We're making sure that we're not trying to utilize the torso or the arms to create any type of rotation, just through the toes. So as before, we will make sure that the divers are not any further than about 1 foot length away from the mat. Once the divers are 1 foot length away from the mat, hands go on hips, head, shoulders square, and remember the feet are rotating out from under the body. So we should start rotating and the mat should stop us. My shoulders should not move backwards or forward. The shoulders should go up. Boom. And a lot of divers tend to want to go shoulders forward and then hip. So we're doing this, and that is going to give you 0 direction vertically that we want to start off that somersault. So we want to make sure we get a good downward push first. So then that last thing that we're going to do is push back. Hands on hips. Shoulders move up and down like they are on one of those skewers. Once the divers have excelled or mastered with the arms together, then we can add the arm swing. With the arm swing, depending on your mat height, divers are probably going to clip their knuckles, and they should actually clip their knuckles on the mat if they're doing this correctly and in the right position. So this one starts from a low Y position, and it moves into a sink, swing action. Now, the extension of the knees happens as the hands come over the head. We will then explode through the legs, and the fingertips have to be through vertical before your feet leave the floor. So that is a specific thing to watch on these. If not, we're not going to spin up. So with the arms, make sure you have good room for your partner as well. 1, 2, 3, 6. So try to watch again. You may not be able to see my hands out of the picture, but you should be able to see the lower arm and where my hands would be through vertical. Or the feet lead. Through vertical. Or the feet lead. And those are back and reverse foot slaps. Those will help us spin up and use that contact rotation, which we call action reaction. Or at least Mr. Newton did. Thanks again for joining us. Please come again.